And see, this is why I'm glad I get to educate people. My man would never downplay me. So if we're in the car, I don't, with me, I don't want nobody to think that is my boyfriend because he's DL. I don't want to. Do you get what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. So it's not downplaying. It's like it's an understanding. If you get what I'm saying, it's an understanding. So if I'm in the car with him and one of his homeboys come up and be like, oh, what's up? He be like, oh yeah, what's up? Yo, this is my partner Zoe. He might say, this is my partner. This my bruh. This is Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I am. I am your partner. I am Zoe. You know what I'm saying? So you're not downplaying me. It's just you're not saying this is my bae. I don't need you to say bae. I don't care about you saying bae. But when we get in this house and you be like, bae, I know what the fuck is up. You get what I'm saying? It's like I know. Like, it's an understanding. And see, some of y'all saying hell no because y'all are thinking about a man and a woman. Take your mind out of a man and a woman. I'm not a woman. I'm not. I'm not a woman. And I'm not. I'm not a woman. I am Zoe, born a man. So yes, I understand if it is a man who is straight and has a woman who is straight, and then a girl come up and he be like, oh, this my home girl, la la. Now that is different. That's different because y'all are straight and that is the way you live. He is a man who is living like he don't want nobody to know what the fuck he doing because that's something he's not ready to let the world know. Now, one day if he starts to say, you know what, fuck this shit, Zoe, I'm ready to let everybody know, look, this is me. Either they gonna like it or not. Then I'm gonna be like, baby, are you sure? If that's what you want to do, then I'm down for it with you. And I'm gonna be here with, it's a different code. Thank you, friend. It's a different type of code. So like, yeah. Another example, when I was talking to when I was with Wildin' Out, and it was me, Carlos, DC Young Fly, who else? It was somebody else, and it was a girl too. I think B Simone and somebody else, and they were okay with their nigga saying this my bitch. I will never. Chico, Carlos was like, yeah, it's like guy code. We like, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm on the phone with my bitch. I was like, y'all are okay with the nigga saying I'm on the phone with my bitch? Girls like that, baby. I'm sorry. So it's just like that. If I was a girl and my nigga say I'm on the phone with my bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not your bitch. But he was like, man, that's our street shit. That's what we say. That's my bitch. I'm not your bitch. So it's the same thing. Some girls and some men like saying bitch, and some girls like, no, you're gonna call me bae. So it's a different code, a different opinion. It's different. But Carlos and them was like, man, nah, it's just that's what we say. That's my bitch. I'm like, why can't you tell your boys that's my woman? That's my girl. He like, nah, man, that's my bitch. Okay, that's your bitch. But like, why can't you say that's my girl? Or that's my baby? Or that's my shawty? He was like, that's just what we say. That's my bitch, bro. So it's whatever you prefer. So it's not like he's downplaying me. It's just when you get in a relationship with somebody, it's just like if you're dating an alcoholic. It is your choice. And it's your choice to deal with what you know is gonna come with that. So if you know this person is an alcoholic, it's like, okay, am I ready for the the you know the nights where he may be aggressive, or the nights where he may, act real stupid and annoying, or a drug addict, or when you get into relationships with a thug, women, is he gonna make it home tonight? Is he gonna get shot? Is my house gonna get ran up in? Whatever. If you're dating a football player, okay, he's gonna have a bunch of groupies. I have to be prepared for this. Girls are gonna be in his DMs. Girls are gonna talk to him. It's the same thing for me. When I get in a relationship with that DL guy, I have to know there's certain things that are going to take place. So, are you prepared to not be able to go public? Do you know he may be like, man, I want to be with a woman now? There are things that I have to prepare for and deal with, same way as you, that you have to prepare and deal with. So if he decides to say, I'm ready to be out now, then that is his choice. And I can say, okay, babe, are you ready? You might lose some friends. People might talk about you, but I'm going to be here for you. And if he wants to come out, he can come out. Like, there was a one guy I was dating. He's in jail right now. His mama's probably watching. I love you, mama, if you're watching, because you were so understanding. You and your family were so understanding about our relationship. And I know you're probably watching because you watch all my lives. And I'm still here for you while he's locked up right now, because you are my mama. And I love you, girl. And I love your family. And y'all are my family. So anyway, there was this guy that I was dating. He has a daughter, whatever the case may be. And he was dating a girl. And they broke up. Me and him went through a lot, child. Whatever, went through a lot. And when he met me, he was like, I'm just tired of girls. I'm tired of women. I met my last straw with them. And he was like, I prayed to God and told God to send me the perfect woman. And he's like, but for some strange reason, he sent me you, but you're not the woman, but you're like a woman, whatever. And I'm happy with it. Boom. I'm like, okay. I was like, so we was dating. Shit was cool. But then he started, couldn't let women go, and he was still with women. And I was like, okay, I get it. I'm the first guy that he's ever dated, and it's weird because, like, after we had did something, he didn't tell me this after the fact. We didn't have sex, but something else. And he said after we did it, he was like, he had got confused, and he was like, I wasn't supposed to like that. So he went behind my back and messed with a girl to make sure, like, do I like men, or do I like Zoe, or do I like women? So he cheated on me with the girl just to make sure, like, how did Zoe, not trying to toot my own horn, but he was like, how did I like that? But whatever. So, oh my God, his mama's in here. Oh my God, if she's in here, mama, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus, wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay, mama, you didn't hear that. I mean, she already knew what was going on. She saw the hickeys, girl. She knows. She ain't crazy. Okay, anyway, moving past that part. So anyway, where are we going with the story? Where are we going with the story? Yes, the coming out thing. So anyway, life was going on. We were together. Like I'm saying, y'all, he's part of the streets. He's hood, whatever the case may be. Always like women. So he was like, Zoe, I want to really, like, tell my mama about us. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah. This is when he was locked up. He was like, yeah, I'm sure. I want to tell her. I'm like, you want to tell her? I was like, I was the one telling him no. I was like, no, don't tell her. Don't do this. Don't do it because you think that's what I want you to do. He's like, no, I just want my mom and my family to know. He's like, I ain't going to tell my homeboys nothing. He's like, I just want my mama to know. And I was like, no, don't tell your mama. I was like, just keep it with us. He's like, no, I want you to know that I really do love you, and I'm trying to make this work, whatever the case may be. Woo, woo, woo. I was like, oh my God. So he ended up telling his mama and his sisters and them, and they were just shocked. They were shocked, but they didn't judge him. Now, him and his sister got in an argument, and it was crazy. And she called him a faggot and said that I was probably fucking him and stuff. And I'm like, first of all, she don't use her penis, girl, so she's not fucking your brother. Um, but yeah, and that was fine with me. He came out to his family for me, but not to the streets, and that's okay. That is fine with me. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I'm not gonna make you do something just because I live a certain way, just because I'm out. And it's not that I'm settling, it's because I'm mature enough to know that everybody is different. We all have different lives. And that is where people go wrong. A lot of people don't know how to be mature and accept people for their life and how they live and what they do. So what he did was he tried to make me comfortable too by telling his mom, but I was waiting for him to get comfortable. So when we got in that relationship, I was like, hey, I don't mind that you don't want nobody to know, but just make sure you don't disrespect me while we're together. And he never not once disrespected me, besides what he did. Well, he did a couple of times with women, but I knew that that would probably happen, because if all you knew all your life was vagina, 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 then child, I can't just take that away. That's like taking away cigarettes from a smoker or liquor from an alcoholic. Like, you can't have this no more because you're with me. So it's like I had, gradually they'll start to, it's hard. It's a different lifestyle. And my lifestyle is just different from you guys. And you don't get it because it's not a part of your lifestyle or what you do. It's not like I'm settling. And then one person made me so mad. They was like, Zoe, that pissed me off. Somebody said you paying for play. Let me tell you something, boo-boo. One thing I never do, one thing mama right here will never do, is pay for play. I don't know what these other sisters do. I don't know what these other transsexuals or other punks do for dick. She don't gotta pay for dick. She don't gotta pay for dick. My personality is fucking insane. I'm funny. I'm cool as shit. I'm down to earth. I will never, and I put this on my mama, my daddy life, anybody, I will never, ever, ever pay for no straight nigga to fuck with me. That's one thing I will never do, bitch. Never do. Never do, bitch. It was like, because I said on the video, I said I took the guy shopping. That's because that's who I am. Like, if I'm fucking with you, we were fucking with each other, not on sexual level, but fucking is like kicking it. If I'm kicking it with you and you're my nigga or we're dating, if I go shopping for some shoes and my nigga right there beside me, I'm gonna get my nigga some shoes. That's what some of you bitches and niggas is lacking. You ain't doing for your baby. So if I'm going out to eat and I'm hungry, I'm going to get my baby some food. Vice versa. If they go and they pull out some money to go eat, bitch, you better get me something to eat. So that's how I am. Like, I do for my man. Like, if I had a man right now, best believe I would buy my man that PS5, because I'm not going to have all these other people out here playing the motherfucking game. And I'm like, oh, my baby play the game. I'm going to get my man a PS5, bitch. The fuck? If he doing right at home, if the dick is right, he good, he doing what he supposed to be doing, you damn right I'm going to get my man his shit, bitch. The fuck? That's not called paying for play. That's called I'm being a down-ass bitch. Now, that's when you can call me a bitch. But yeah, and you can and I was gonna say you can ask any nigga I've been with, but you can't get a DL. I said you can ask any DL. I ain't never ever had to pay for no dick. Bitch, I yump on the dick before they even got the motherfucking car. And bitch, she yump several times before you even got any motherfucking corn, bitch. And bitch, that's for when I was a tenderoni, girl. But when I was a tenderoni, before I was even goddamn Zoe, I was pulling straight DL niggas, girl. So bitch, this before I even had the clout, bitch. Girl, let's not go there, girl. Before I even had the clout. She was the stomper, girl. She was a stomper, girl. When she was working at Starbucks, $6.50 an hour. She was a stomper, girl. So bitch, she ain't never gotta pay for play. That's what she ain't gotta do. Y'all, it's crazy. But let's be clear. Right. It's just now that I have more money, I do find myself being more generous, which I do need to not be. Because I do. And what happens with me is I gravitate, which I do need to stop. I gravitate, and I've said this before, I gravitate to, I don't want to say the less fortunate, but I do gravitate to the guy, because everybody be like, well, Zoe, why do you always go to the ones who ain't got shit going for themselves and this, that, and blah, blah, blah. And And I don't know. I think it's in my family because my mom is a counselor. My granddad's a preacher. Then my grandmother, she's a Muslim pastor, teacher, and it's like everybody in my family are like nurturers and doers of good. So it's like that's all I've been around. Like when my mom, I used to get so mad at her, and I said it before, people who watch me. My mom always gave to like my cousins and them, like when they would be like, well, Auntie Blank, I don't have this. She'll do it. I'm like, Mom, you always giving your money out to people. Keep your money. You ain't gonna have no money. She would just give. And I'm like, why are you just giving to people? But she stayed blessed with money. Like she always said too in church. She'd be like, man, I don't know how I end up paying this bill or how I did this, but it was paid because she was always giving to people. God made sure he gave back to her. But in the midst of that, sometimes you get hurt being so caregiving, being so worried about other people, and sometimes people will take advantage of you giving when sometimes they don't even need, they just take. And you got to be careful with that. So I tend to gravitate, and my dad did it with girls who, oh my God, it used to bother I don't know if it bothered my sister, but I think it kind of did. She would never say. She's probably watching because she watches my lives too. So, Lipu, if you watch it, I'm sorry for telling your business, girl. But my dad and my granddad did it too. They gravitated to girls who didn't have fathers because my dad didn't have a father. And I guess he like wanted them to feel like everybody else felt who had dads. He just did. He always gravitated to young girls and guys who didn't have fathers. And I think my sister felt as though he showed other girls without dads more attention than her. And I think that's why her and my dad have this love-hate relationship that I think they need to really sit down and talk about their feelings about. And I think that would kindle what they're going through. They love each other, but it's something there that keeps them from being closer than what they could be. I just figured this out right now talking to y'all. That is so crazy. But anyway, so me, I gravitate to hood guys that don't really have, because I like to show people that there's more to life than, and you, if I could just put every hood nigga I done dated on this live without them getting judged and let them tell you something about me, they will tell you how fucking amazing I am and supportive of them. They would tell you, and there probably some watching me now who can't really comment, but they know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I encourage them. I push them, because when you're in the streets, all you're gonna hear is street. All you're gonna hear is you gotta get it by any means. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta feel it, so you can't have this, you gotta do that, you gotta do it this way. So what I do is I try to teach them that there's more to life than the streets. Just because you have a felony don't mean that you can't get past that and get something. Um, there's more outside of Georgia or wherever you're from. Like, I let them know the position you're in right now, that is not where God intended you to be. You try to control your life, you got yourself there. Now you have to figure out, how am I going to get myself out of what I got myself in? And like my mama said, though, you can't help everybody's not going to want to be helped, and they're going to just, some people are going to use you. So you have to start distinguishing which ones are there to really get help and which ones are trying to use you. I don't know, you guys. I'm just a different type of person. Like I say, I know when enough is enough. I know it's, oh, I need to get my toes did. I know when to let go. So it's okay. I'm okay, you guys. I'm not getting hurt. The only time I get hurt is when I feel like I failed at helping somebody. Or when I felt like I put so much time into something and they couldn't see that I was a good person. It's hard to explain. But anyway, And yeah, that's what you said. You can't someone who doesn't want to get help, right? But it's hard. Oh, my bed is comfy. It is comfy, girl. Okay, well, mm, hopefully that helped y'all understand about the DL situation. It's not about the fact that they're DL. It's the fact that that is just my preference. Um, what I'm comfortable with. I like very, very, very masculine men. I'm not like again, I'm not saying openly gay men cannot be masculine, but let's call a spade a spade. When you have put how can I say this? When the gay people will understand what I mean. They will understand what I mean. I'm not a savior or a saver. I'm not trying to do that either. I'm not saving nobody. What I'm trying to do is help you. It's different between trying to save you. I ain't trying to save you. I'm trying to help you become a better you. So calling me a savior or this, no. I know you probably didn't mean it in a bad way. No, I'm not explaining myself. I like to get people to understand. It's the difference between explaining and helping people open up their mind to understanding. So once I got this live, bitch, I'm gonna go call a nigga and be good. This is me trying to help. Like, I feel like this is the reason God gave me a platform, is to help broaden people's minds. Like, a lot of straight guys and gay people and women have DM'd me after my lives or after my mukbangs and said, Zoe, you made me look at this type of person different, or you made me look at this situation different. Because in life, we're not supposed to really judge anybody or care what nobody do, or we're supposed to just live. Let everybody do, like, as long as whatever you're doing is for good, that's all that matters. Like, it doesn't matter if two men or two women or a man and a woman, or if somebody has a throuple where it's a three-way relationship. It don't matter. If their three-way relationship is understanding to them, that is all that matters. If you don't get that relationship, that's you. You like to be with just you and your boyfriend. They want to be in a three-way relationship. They understand it. They get it. So it's not your choice to say, oh no, they stupid. That's fucked up. They selfish. They, oh my God. Why? That's what they want to do. That's their business. It doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means that's what they agreed on. That is what they're comfortable with, and that is what they want to do. How is that wrong? Because you don't get it? I don't get that. But anyway, so that's why it bothers me when people be like, Zoe, you're never going to be happy. I just don't get it. You're stupid. Why? Because you don't get what I get for myself. Anyway, so what was I saying? Take me back. What was I saying before we went there? Because somebody said something. What was I saying? Take me back. Take me, take me, take me, take me, take me, take me. What was I saying? Yeah, mind your business. Right. Oh, the masculine. Boom. Thank you, friend. So the gay people are going to really understand this. So if you take a masculine gay guy and a masculine straight guy, it's probably gonna be a good example. But because I'm so observant, I can see the difference in people. So like when I made my video, right? I made my video, calm down, crush. When I made my video, when I made my video, um, I saw I said I like masculine men, right? Blah 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 boom 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 boom. So a lot of masculine who they thought gay guys who thought they were masculine were hitting me up saying, well, Zoe, you need to try me out. I'm masculine, but I'm openly gay. So I went to their Instagram page and I was just like, No, you're not. Like, it was different. It was a different type of, they were masculine, but it was just different. It was like, he had like, they was too matchy. He had on the Gucci pants, they were capris with the Gucci bag, the glasses. Like, his face was masculine. He was about 6'7", masculine. But it just, the aura. It's one thing to look masculine, but are your mannerisms masculine? That's what I'm talking. Like, from the mannerisms, from your hand movements to the way you stand, to the way you speak, to the way you move your neck, walk, all of that. Like, all of that. You had the look, like your face, everything masculine, but everything else was just like, ooh, Jesus, sister girl. But you was masculine. You was. So it's a difference. It's a difference. Because, like, so straight people, when they hang out with each other, they all talk, act, and sound a certain way. So when you're a masculine gay man, but you're around a bunch of gay people, some of them may act feminine, some of them may act masculine, you tend to pick up mannerisms of what you hang around. So just because you might feel like you're this masculine straight gay guy or whatever, you may do certain things because you're in that environment. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know. So, I don't know. So it's kind of hard for me to find myself truly attracted. It says, what they say? Zoe, you're so mature. I love you so much. Yeah, thank you, friend. So it's kind of hard to find myself attracted to you completely if you do something that's going to turn me off. So, like, I may find you attractive if you're a gay, masculine male, openly gay and masculine. But if you be like, girl, because you're joking, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Or if you do, it's not your fault. Because even straight guys do some shit that's, questionable. But everybody has, I don't want to sound ignorant, because everybody has feminine mannerisms. Everybody does. Some women have masculine mannerisms. It's just part of life. But y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. But it's a different vibe. Put it that way. It's a different vibe. The vibe is different. And I like a little street, y'all. I just like a little street. I do. Even if it's not street, I just like it's a different vibe. Just a different vibe. Different vibe. I'm not saying I may not. I mean, maybe I may find that openly gay guy who sweeps me off my feet. I don't know. But right now, and he better not be personal. He better not be personal. Cause baby. And then it'd be so hard too, because is it that I'm so picky? I don't even like my man to have a booty. Some women like butt. I don't like butt. I like when your butt flat. I like. Who would he say? What did boy say? I like when your butt flat. I don't want you to have no butt. I'm sorry. I don't like butt. I don't like butt. I'm sorry, girl. Somebody said I like that too. I do too. I don't like all that little girl. Like, oh, he got a nice booty. I don't want a little. What you say, Fred? I like butt, but not too much butt. Yeah, like a basketball player butt, but I don't want to be like bubbly. I don't want to be bubbly. Give me like a cherry. I don't want no plum or peach. I mean, a cherry, dude. Can we have a little cherry? A cherry's okay. We could do a cherry. A cherry's fine. Not no peach or plum. A little cherry. A little grape. A little grape. A little grape, dude. Yeah, super. Hopefully, I didn't offend anybody. I don't want to offend any, what you call it, gay, straight community. I don't want to offend nobody. Again, all these are my preferences, and what I like. And what I like is not right. It's just right for me, you know. So just because what I like doesn't mean it's the right thing. Everybody likes what they like, and this is just speaking for myself at the end of the day. So when y'all go, because I saw one person put it on a blog and said what Zoe thinks about gay masculine men, trying to start mess. And they were all in the comments. The gay girls was upset. And girl, this is for me. What works for my happiness, what works for me. I'm not speaking for all gay people. I'm speaking for Zoe. So make sure you put that in the thing when y'all go put it up somewhere. Yeah. Oh, somebody sent me this. But all right, y'all. I love y'all so much. The interview is at 6:00. Make sure y'all watch it. It's at 6. Please come. Support me and the lady. She's gonna be asking me questions. It's not in the shade room. It's like a big. It was a big LGBT web thing. Girl, they done put me on one before on YouTube, child. And the girls went after me, girl. It was about when that straight couple did a fake transsexual prank. The gays got so mad at me, girl. They was like, "That's not funny," and da da da. Oh, girl, they came for me, girl. They came for me, girl. Girl. But yeah. I love you guys. And be awesome, okay? Bye. We love you in Hollywood. Oh, I love Hollywood too, girl. Why do the comments look like this? Oh, you got to fix it. What you got to do is there's a little arrow at the bottom of your screen. So whenever you go on anybody's live, I try to help y'all out because I know y'all don't be knowing, honey. Whenever you go to the bottom of your screen, look, I think it's on the right-hand side. It should be a little arrow. Click that arrow and it will make your screen go back to big. So click the arrow on the bottom right-hand side. It will make your screen go to big or small. Also, if you want to get rid of the comments because they're getting on your nerves, take your writing pad down. Like, make sure your writing pad is away. Click the screen, and then the comments will go away. But you could still also comment. But yeah, you could just tap the screen, and the comments will go away as well if you don't want the comments to come across the screen. You're welcome, ladies. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. What you say, friend? Your live is the only one that I like for me. Oh, thank you, friend. I only have to do this with your lives. Oh yeah, because I don't think they've put it out to everybody's live yet. I think they like to do a demo on people lives who I guess be booming or whatever. It's like a couple of lives they demo them on. Not everybody's live though. But okay, you guys. But after a while, it's gonna roll out to everybody's live, and everybody live is gonna be like this. But okay, I love y'all. Goodbye.